Okay, so I got it straightened. Well, pretty straight. Still got a slight curve to it, but not much. But what I'll do now is, let's see, it's in my clean table. Just clean it off. Well, last year? I don't know. Anyway. I'm gonna do, set that down. Normally I would hold this in one hand, but in the file in the other. But I'm having to record with one hand. But anyway, just I'm gonna have to do this some other time without the camera. But what do you do is file those nodes down until they're pretty smooth and even with the rest of it. And I'll do that and be back in a minute. Okay, so I got them filed down pretty smooth with the rest of it. And on the tip, the part that's gonna have the the part that's actually gonna have the arrowhead on it, you wanna have that end right at a node. So when you actually cut into it and put your tip in to tie your tip on, you don't, when it hits the target or deer or hog, whatever it is that you're shooting, it's less likely to split the arrow. Now on the nock end, it's not that important, but I'm probably gonna do make some kind of insert for this anyway, for the nock to be anyway, so it's not that important. And it's really not that important even if you don't do an insert on the nock, but well, I don't think I'm gonna do it. No, I'm just gonna leave it like that just to show. It's not gonna hurt anything, so I'm just gonna leave it like that on this one. I don't have any flint rock to make my tip out of. Oh, almost dropped it. I make my tip out of at the moment, but I have a cousin in New Mexico that's gonna send me some, and I should get it in about 2 or 3 weeks. So whenever I get it, or if I find coming into some before then, long story short, whenever I can get my hands on some flint rock, then I'll do a video on how to make an arrowhead, and then I'll do one on how to haft it on the end of an arrow. And right now I think I'm gonna go ahead and sand this down. Well, it's not really that important. See all this dark, dirty looking stuff on here? All down the, sometimes they won't even have that on there, but a lot of times they will. So I'm gonna go ahead and either sand or scrape that off. Either way, I think scraping is a little bit faster and probably easier too. So I'm just gonna go ahead and scrape it, and then we'll go ahead and fletch this one. I'm gonna cut my nock into it first. And well, that's that. Alright. Yeah, I know. It's kind of dark, can't really see. I'm gonna try to get me a camera when I can get some money. But anyway.